Good morning, everybody. My name is DrachenJaeger, and I am launching into XCOM once again. So, last time I streamed, I got really hung up on this mission. I made several attempts, and didn't really go so well. Several is probably only 3. Today, however, I intend to beat it. I'm not coming to this stream from work. I have had a nice night's sleep. I've had a cup of coffee. So I'm hoping that I will be better able to strategize this time around. We'll see whether or not the enemies are in the same position that they were last time as well, which might make a significant difference. So, right now we've got everyone grouped up just behind the first door. And I've got Mr. Van Dorn selected. He has concealment, so if I move him into an area with full cover, he'll become temporarily invisible. Now, the issue that I ran into last time is I ran him out. I had him standing right about here. He was invisible to the enemies, but they moved into a position that allowed them to reveal him. He got killed, and then everyone else died in rapid succession. That is something I would like to avoid happening this time. But I am still going to run him forward into full cover where he should be invisible. And he might... No, he's not yet in a position where he can see anything, which is fine. Everyone else is going to go on Overwatch because I don't want to reveal myself yet. Something about this mission that I found last time is that in Long War it is
Hello? Who's out there?
a much higher difficulty. There are many more enemies and they are a lot stronger than they are in the base game. That didn't trigger Overwatch? No, because apparently none of them can see this guy who just dropped in. That's wonderful. That's okay. In addition to having concealment, Mr. Van Dorn has... I can think. He has lightning reflexes.
Approaching target now.
But even at this range, he probably... yeah. Avoid getting shot. And then do a whole bunch of killing in response.
Nothing's moving down there.
Boy.
So I'm gonna try moving people forward and try to make sure that they stay far enough back that they don't
Solid copy.
see anything they're not supposed to see, basically.
Heading out. Heading to that location. Heading to that location.
Okay, these two are both medics, and they have the same voice. Similar skills. Similar appearance.
Roger. Tracking.
And then Doc here isn't a medic despite his name. Mr. Van Dorn, leave and sprint down here and go into concealment.
Affirmative.
The conduits positioned on the surface of that battleship are tied directly into the ship's power grid. If we can disable the conduits or destroy them with explosives, it should put that thing out of commission, allowing us to seize its cargo without the risk of collateral damage.
This is exactly the situation I was hoping for. I can see them, they can't see me, and it's not due to a battle scanner, so I don't have to worry about it expiring. I just have to worry about it being discovered.
It's about to heat up over there, Strike One. X-rays are making their way to your position.
Engaging.
Now, unless I'm mistaken, they still won't be able to fire back at us because they don't have line of sight to us. We just have line of sight to them.
Target down.
I need to make sure that he doesn't go into Overwatch because he can see stuff, and if he does go into Overwatch, he will probably wind up revealing himself and then everything goes to hell. How far am I in the campaign? I have not yet captured any aliens. I've completed one autopsy and obviously no interrogations. As far as distance into this mission, there's the first door. This is the first power conduit, so not far at all.
See you in hell. No longer a threat.
You want to be included in the game? Yeah. I can rename and customize a soldier if you'd like. I won't be able to do that until after this mission, but alright, things are starting to get a little bit hairy here. See if we can take this cyber disk down. Yeah, we can probably do that, but I would need to get another rookie promotion. I don't have very many left in the barracks.
Necesito
Also, I am playing with training roulette, so you might not get the skills that you expect at any given level.
This won't feel too good. Miss the target.
So can't fire back this turn.
Moving. X-ray locked down.
Roger that. Keeping them down.
Closing on target.
Yeah, I really enjoy training roulette myself. Makes for much more unique soldiers than the cookie cutter ones you wind up with otherwise. Some tough armor.
Keep him down.
In motion.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm rolling. In the water here.
You have nickel and diming this guy down is not entirely appealing. I have mags, not lock and load. Okay. Still in cover relative.
I'm on the move. Suppressing target. Weapon sucking ammo fast.
No one else left.
Get down here. Not fair if I have all the fun. That's it.
I'm not sure if having multiple units suppressing an enemy further decreases its accuracy when it tries to fire. That would be a good thing to know.
Target's still up. Use some ammo over here. Keep him down. Running dry on ammo.
Do you have lock and load? No, high cap mags. That was an unfortunately small amount of damage.
Ready to rock. Weapons hot.
Yeah. More shots on the target if they do decide to try to move.
Need a resupply. That all you got? No one's going nowhere. Oh, yeah.
So close. Almost got it.
Adiós. Voy a hacer democión.
Commander, whatever you just did seems to have stirred up the hornet's nest. The aliens are going to throw everything they've got at us to protect that ship.
And now I expect some guys to start dropping in on us.
Locked and loaded. Let's rock.
But the biggest threat we've encountered so far has been dealt with. Or biggest single threat. These mutants that we can still see for some reason are not acting as aggressively as I had anticipated they would.
I'm flanked! I'm flanked! They're all over us!
Back online.
Alright, what's gonna be the best way to deal with this sucker down here? Probably actually just to pull back and let him run into some weapons fire.
Double
Okay.
time it.
Probably don't want to leave her up there, but because she has such a long movement range, run her back there and still reload. This definitely can be one of the hardest missions in the game. This is still technically my first time playing through it in Long War as well, so I'm not 100% certain what to expect. I've gotten this far before in my previous attempts to play through this mission. Alright, let's get Doc up here. You don't have a great movement range at all. Wait here. Yeah, I've beaten this game multiple times without mods.
Do something. I'm pinned down.
Drinks are on me.
Yep, gotten right to the ending credits.
On the move. Planted him. Roger that. Scanning.
Highest difficulty that I've completed the game on. When I first got it and I was really into playing it all the time, I think I tried an impossible run and wound up just stopping partway through. But I managed to unlock all of the second wave options on the console version, and I think that required playing it on the highest, or at least on classic difficulty.
Negative. I'm out.
They're flanking my position.
Eso no me gusta.
Been quite a while though, so I don't actually remember what the highest difficulty I've completed the game on is.
Lista para atacar. Moving.
Roger, tracking.
Hostile eliminated. Bye-bye. Shot wide. Damn it, missed the target.
I have to say, that sounds a little unlikely. Impossible Iron Man, with all countries, every single one had a satellite, only one soldier, and all second wave options. You were playing with no mods?
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
I do have Commander's Choice on, yes.
Good to go.
Well, that is very impressive.
Hostile eliminated.
Sir.
A gift? Christine?
Locked and loaded.
That muton won't know what hit him.
Fallado.
Oh, a follow. Thank you for following. I don't have any sort of Twitch notifier set up yet, so I don't see it when people follow or anything like that. At least not until I can check my email, which is not easy to do in the middle of a stream. Is it worth breaking cover? Maybe I'll just move my sniper up. Take the 100% chance shot.
Stop specified. Back online.
Make sure that everyone is... I see. Sorry, man. This is your first time here that I've seen, and I'm not willing to mod people who I have only just encountered.
It's killing time.
Hopefully you'll understand.
Hello? Who's out there?
Back online. Solid copy.
Is that all of them? Looks like might actually be clear to start moving forward.
I'm rolling.
Good to go. Affirmative.
Turning this guy so far forward is probably going to wind up costing me at some point. But
En marcha.
generally quite worth it to have someone with concealment scouting out ahead.
Let's do this. On the move.
You guessed it, boys and girls. You've got hostiles inbound. Stay
Of course we
frosty.
do. Of course they're launching more. What's gonna show up? A chrysalid behind us. Okay, I'm actually really okay with that because I have plenty of people who can sit on Overwatch and wait for it to come to us.
Affirmative.
Estoy en marcha. I'm on it, Commander.
I try to make sure that I don't let any one soldier get too far ahead of the rest.
That op zone is about to get hot. Hostiles are inbound to your location.
Hello? Who's out there?
Sure thing, see you in 30 minutes. Ha! That one's about to get cut apart.
X-ray neutralized. Adjusting aim.
So does anyone have... Someone must have line of sight on this sectoid. Of course it's a miss.
Negative damage.
Dock is all the way up there. Do not have lightning reflexes. That's fair. It's fine. We trigger Overwatch running that way. Do not have grenades. My best soldier for dealing with this situation is way out in front, and that's not helpful. Okay, might have to take a small amount of hurt here.
See you in hell.
Affirmative.
Approaching target now.
I don't see any enemies up here.
Andando.
Miss Delgado back so that if that chrysalid does actually come forward, we can gun it down. You can remain where you are. So can you. See, I know that chrysalid is back there, and I don't want to risk moving forward until it's gone, but I also don't want to go charging back there, run someone into a death trap.
Me dirijo allí.
Back over here. But it's also possible that it's so far back, it just won't bother coming forward.
Roger. Tracking.
Start grouping folks for a bit of a forward push. You can remain where you are this time, but I'm gonna send this medic back so that next turn
Stepping up.
give my assault trooper a little bit of a health boost.
Hello? Who's out there?
Voy. Enemigos localizados.
That's right, shoot him in the face.
Heading out. No longer a threat.
Nicely done.
Man up and get back out there.
Got it. Moving.
Now it's a matter of getting everyone into position for the next stage.
Aye, aye, Commander. Rolling out.
Knowing my luck, there's an invisible seeker or something waiting for exactly this moment to drop out of concealment and start eating my troops.
Stepping off.
That would be a terrible idea, wouldn't it?
Closing on target.
Other options for full cover around here, though. Just end the turn there. We're bringing these folks from the very back as far forward as we can. She can, but she'll wind up right there. Okay. So you probably want to
Okay.
reload as you're running forward.
We're green to go.
We're green to go.
Oh yeah. We're green to go.
Most everyone else is not gonna do much.
On the move. We're green to go.
Still gotta.
Corriendo. Moving to position.
Confirm coordinates.
I think I heard something. Okay.
What we really need to get ready for now is the second cyber disk. That's it. Second cyber disk, which is going to be
Copy that.
just beyond the next set of doors. I have it on good authority that the one that I fought in the very first room is not the same as the one that I'm going to encounter later in the mission. So that's a thing that I have to worry about.
Allá voy.
Briefly caught a glimpse of something. Don't actually know what it was.
Time to motor. Got it. Moving.
Dash him around this way. Probably should have thought of this beforehand, but I do want to at least one, possibly two folks up here. Actually stay there just as you are.
En marcha. Cargada y lista. Got it. Moving.
There. And it's going to be the assault trooper that makes the push
Got
down
it covered.
into that area to take out this. Unless the cyber disk over here decides it wants to come forward, float over this, and be shot down like the previous one did. Because that was pretty cool.
That's affirmative.
Just those two left. And no full cover in sight.
In motion.
You're going to be revealed for one turn. I think that's bearable.
We're picking up some strange readings near your op zone. Keep an eye out for hostile forces.
Hello? Who's out there?
Chrysalids dropping in behind. That's always appreciated.
I'm rolling. Copy that.
double time it.
This is probably a really bad idea.
I've got a visual.
Oh, you got revealed. By that cyber disc. Well, shit.
We're getting eaten up here.
Where did that cyber disc come from? Sniper's doing her job, that's nice.
Taking heavy fire.
Son of a bitch. That's gonna be a problem. That, however, is not.
Bye-bye.
Alright, that gives us a little bit more time.
Going nowhere.
And now it's shredded. You are suppressed. That is not good.
I'm on it.
Ah, and you have to expose.
Moving out. You're good. Just stay with me. Solid copy.
Might actually be able to take it out this turn. Or not.
Sir. They're all over us.
Having that cyber disc pop up behind my concealed soldier is kind of bullshit.
Nothing's moving.
Especially since he's now about to be taken out.
Flanked. I'm flanked. I'm flanked. I'm flanked.
Soldier down. Kill confirmed. Back in. Okay.
That conduit is disabled. Keep moving, Strike One.
I think I'm actually just gonna accept that Van Dorn died there. We're far enough in the mission now that I don't want to have to replay all of that in order to
I've got a visual.
rescue him.
No way that just happened. They're shifting their attack. Taken care of. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Losing Van Dorn has put a small damper on my mood.
Got my eyes on.
I felt like I was doing really, really well until he died.
Got it covered.
I don't think I want to leave her so far forward. But, thanks to Squad Sight, I can take that shot.
Aye, aye. It's raining death over here.
He's down. Dead in the water here.
Booyah. Running dry on ammo.
2 soldiers down. Not an ideal situation by any stretch of the imagination.
Damn it, it's a
Right.
target. Moving.
None of you can actually see anything.
Yes, Commander. Miss down. Adjusting aim. No rounds. It's killing time. Back online. Reloaded. Back in.
They're gonna have to come to us if they want us to die. Which they don't appear to have any issue with.
They're backing up. Advance. Target eliminated. Ammo out. Keep him down. Stepping off.
Try to get her back up top there. Assuming that that provides any amount of cover still.
They're trying to pull back.
Oh, you can't shoot them because you need to reload. Wonderful. Alright, let's suppress them.
Got him covered. I'm on it.
Still provides cover, so you can sprint up there. I think you'll be able to see him from there. Yep. Go on Overwatch and you reload. Oh, you're an opportunist, are you? That's nice.
Taking fire. Ready to engage.
There are still more that I need to deal with before it's truly safe to move forward.
Stepping off.
It helps if I actually pay attention to where has cover and where does not.
Moving out. On the move. Yes, sir.
Understood. Moving out.
And now they're gonna come up around the other side, right? Because I'm starting to go down this way. Wait, does someone have a line of sight on one of these aliens? No? No one? Why did it shift to battle music?
Heading there now. Falling back.
No, they're not. They're standing exactly where they are.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Roger that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Aha! Gotcha!
Hostiles classified. Rolling out.
Squad sight? Really powerful.
Got it. Moving.
We've gotten reports of alien activity near your location. Be ready for hostile forces coming your way.
Oh, son of a bitch. Of course you can't hit it.
Adjusting aim.
Can you take him out? Nope.
Adjusting aim.
You can suppress him though.
Blasting that target. Could use some ammo over here.
I'm sure you could.
I'm rolling.
That's got it.
Hoorah! Heading there now.
Aye, aye.
Taking fire.
What? Who's shooting at you? We can't even see them.
Okay.
We still can't see them. That's a problem.
I'm on the move.
On the move. Solid copy. Let's rock. 10-4.
I'm gonna plant a quick save here.
Heading out.
They're trying to pull back.
Sure they are. And that's why I saved. I had a feeling that an enemy I couldn't see was going to kill one of my soldiers. Those corpses just dropped in from the ceiling.
They're backing up. Advance. It's raining death over here.
Where are those shots coming from? Up there? I don't have a battle scanner. The guy with the battle scanner was also my scout. He got killed. So what are my options here? Just try to move somewhere where he can't see any of my soldiers?
Heading there now.
On it. I'm rolling.
Got it covered.
I hope I don't discover anything. Okay.
Strike one. We've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location.
Of
Eyes up.
course we do. So if there is an enemy up here that we can't see, and he's able to shoot down on us when we enter this way, are we better off literally just running back and going around the other way? I feel like that might actually be the case.
Heading to that location.
On the move.
that location. Affirmative. They're falling back.
No,
Do
they're not.
something. I'm pinned down. Good to go. Affirmative.
How is it that you guys can't see him? He was just shooting at you. I mean, I'm assuming gender here, but
Okay. Reloaded.
I suppose? I mean, yeah. Whatever. Point remains. They should be able to see this enemy, and they cannot. For reasons that make no sense.
Let's do this. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Double time.
Let's do this.
Affirmative, moving out.
Getting pretty close to the point where I'm gonna need to take a break. I'd hoped I'd be able to finish this mission before I reached that point.
Target confirmed. On our way. Hauling ass. Moving out.
Okay.
Orders confirmed, moving out.
What was that?
Try this going around the other way.
Location confirmed. Aye, aye, Commander. I'm on it, Commander. Hauling ass.
Okay. Got something over here.
Ooh, line of sight. Not quite flanking, but line of sight. Still can't hit for...
I'll get him next time.
Heading out.
Cover my flank. Ammo.
Let's not give all the kills to the sniper.
Heading to that location.
But if that's what it takes in order to get through this mission, then maybe that's what we're going to wind up
Heading
doing.
out. X-ray down.
Right.
Good copy, moving on target.
Moving to position. Copy that.
So 2 soldiers down. We're approaching the halfway point in the mission.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Still have 6 soldiers who are in decent enough condition.
They're trying to pull back.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The power conduit is disabled, but you've got 3 more to go.
I'm on the move. Keep him down. Aye, aye, Commander.
80% chance to hit, but I didn't favor my chances of actually being able to kill him this turn. So suppression instead. Hopefully get
Rock and roll.
free shot off when he moves into cover, and to make
Understood.
sure that if
Moving
he
on.
decides not to move into cover and just shoot,
Enemy forces
he
headed
has
your way,
reduced
Strike One.
accuracy.
Get ready.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, you really need to adjust your aim. Because you had an 80% chance to hit and you still missed. But don't drop in up there. Come on.
That's affirmative. On it.
Oh,
I'm all right. He's down. On the move.
Brit, take the shot.
I am running low. Heading there now.
Aye, aye.
Stay alert, Strike One. You've got hostile forces about to hit your position.
Nice. Good shot off with 36% chance to hit. Yeah, sure, why not? Throw a few more up there.
Negative damage. Guns dry. Negative. Weapons dry. No way that just happened.
Can you suppress someone who's suppressing you?
Got him covered.
The answer is yes. Glad to see that one's taken care of. Well, that's unfortunate. Plenty of squad site targets, but you have to reload instead.
Rock and roll. Good to go. Back online. On my way. Got him covered. I'm out of firepower over here.
Moving to firing position. Solid copy, Commander. Kill confirmed.
Moving to position.
Trying to get some height advantage. Why did he move out into the open?
Kill confirmed. It's killing time.
Help! Someone help!
She panicked.
Moving.
Seems highly unlikely.
Weapons done.
I guess she has been shot multiple times during this mission, so...
Planted him.
Not completely unreasonable. Everyone on this mission is going to be spending a lot of time in the infirmary.
Aye, aye.
That almost looks like a small fusion reactor. If we could recover it, it may prove extremely useful to our weapons and propulsion research efforts.
Moving out. Back in.
Right. Sprinty. Up the ramp.
Running.
Because elevation means clear sight, and clear
Roll
sight
out.
means excellent squad sight opportunities.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Location confirmed.
Okay.
You don't have to interact with this, do you? You can't interact with this. Okay, that's what I thought. But it never hurts to be safe.
I'm on it, Commander.
Won't do that just yet. We'll wait until we've got enough cover in position.
On my way. Heading to that location. Heading out.
I'll move you up here instead. Assault trooper down.
Moving out.
I'm on the move.
Moving
up there. You're mostly here to cover our sniper. And
Heading there
move over
now.
here.
Got it. Moving.
Okay, first things first. Try to blow up the minimum amount of cover along with it.
Throwing grenade.
And of course it does nothing. It says it'll blow it up, but it doesn't.
Moving to position.
That's another conduit down. You only need to deactivate 2 more.
I guess the map doesn't extend past that door.
Affirmative. Got it. Moving. Heading out.
Probably prematurely moving forward, but
Got it. Moving. Solid copy.
say I'm definitely ready to be done with this mission. It's making me a little bit more reckless than I otherwise would be.
Time to motor. Moving out.
Locked and loaded.
Double time.
Definitely surprised that we haven't had more enemies drop in yet. Knock on wood.
Heading to that location.
Conduit down. Only 1 more to go. Take that out and the ship is ours.
I'm on the move. Easy now, soldier. I'm on it, Commander.
Right, let's move on the last conduit. Approaching it from a different direction than before.
Hauling ass. Location confirmed.
I'll be surprised if we don't run into some sort of resistance.
Yes, sir.
Then again, even if we do, I don't think we have to defeat any more aliens. I think all we have to do is disable the conduit, and then we win the mission.
Wilco.
Nicely done, Commander. That ship is now officially under XCOM control. Although...
Miss Delgado. One day she'll return to the front lines. A couple of people wounded for a few days. One person earned a promotion.
Remember, we will be watching.
I'm inclined to go with hollow targeting here, because having a sniper that can make other people hit more frequently seems good. I mean, usually you'd use the sniper to finish an enemy off. Mayhem is not worth it on a sniper, because they cannot get covering fire. Or suppression, rather. Yep, hollow targeting.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
There.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
An arc thrower 5 days out. Got the money for this. 4 more units of phalanx armor. So, with that mission completed and 1 soldier lost, it's time to hire someone new. Be 4 more soldiers. Be a few days before they arrive. 9, in fact. Alright. I'm gonna go on a quick break. I'm gonna grab a snack, and I'll probably be 10 to 15 minutes before I come back. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you soon. Hello everyone, we are back. Generally speaking, one's microphone works better if you unmute it. See who we have here. A few rookies hanging around. The new laser cannon. Stick it on Raven 7. Takes a week to mount it. Wonderful. Right. And our first laser sniper rifle. I'm looking forward to using that. New combat systems. I believe that opens up new projects in the Foundry. Maybe it just new items we can craft. None of those are really jumping out at me as being particularly desirable. Alright. Carry on with the scanning.
Contact detected.
Interceptors unavailable. No choice but to ignore. Yes, 12 alloys for 2 engineers is a good deal. Getting more and more stuff done, which is always nice. Concerned by the number of UFOs I've detected and then had to allow to escape.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation, Commander. The rest is up to our forces on the ground.
Yeah, just 20 alloys for 2 more engineers, okay. Psionics. We could do a quick analysis of a UFO scout. Gauss weapons, Illyrium. I'm not really sure what's going to be the best thing to go with next. Maybe a muton autopsy? It's the one that gets you the autoloaders,
This
right?
is the most physically aggressive specimen we've discovered so far, which the troops fondly refer to as the muton. I can only assume there's a colorful backstory for such a designation.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, let's get suited up. Still waiting on a few people to recover, so we can't use them. But we have no one who is currently fatigued. So that's a plus. Yep. You have concealment, which is going to be incredibly useful. I have so many soldiers, I don't even know who I want to deploy. Go with Zulu. Actually, I think you can't move and fire with this, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have a sniper who I gave a snapshot. So that's who I'm going to try to find. Probably going to take me a few moments. Or it'll be the first person I check. Yep. Upgrade to phalanx armor, high cap mags, and laser sight are fine. I just want to compare the stats here. 4 to 8, 8 to 11, 6 to 9. So it could potentially do as little damage as a regular sniper rifle. Not likely that it will. Track down my laser rifles and make sure that they're equipped to the soldiers that I want to bring with me. And after a very long wait, Tech Sergeant Lee is back on the battlefield. Yeah, we'll bring Akme on as our medic. Although you don't have a laser rifle anyway, so where are all my laser rifles? You don't have one. Like I might have to go soldier by soldier trying to track them down. I think you have a carbine, don't you? Yeah. Not too concerned about getting a carbine back. Probably wind up bringing you anyway, so fine if you're hanging out with a laser rifle. Ah, there we go. Sorry, Zeke. I'm going to have to take your laser rifle away. I think I still need one more, right? Yeah. I know I have enough. I just need to find who's carrying them. And we will take your abilities. X-ray conditioning, lock and load, light them up. One moment. There we go. What we do need one more suit of armor. Okay. Let's take that back from you. Pass it on to you. You already have the... Oh no, you're using attack vest, not phalanx armor. So I need to take that armor from someone else who is not on the mission but has it. I don't think you have it, do you? Normally if I was playing vanilla, I'd only have a couple of core squads to work with, as it were. But I did. But because this is a modded version, there are so many more soldiers that I need to work with because of the fatigue mechanic. Alright. I think we're ready to get started.
We have visual on the mission site.
Our target site is near the German border. The alien abductions are becoming more brazen every day. We've got reports coming in of attacks in broad daylight. We're the only ones who can respond to this threat, so we should get down there.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
This map is always challenging, I find. Fortunately, we don't have the time limit on it that we would have if we were getting it in the mission that's associated with it.
Moving.
Try to complete this one with no injuries if possible, but having said that, I can almost guarantee that someone's going to get shot.
Location confirmed.
Rolling out. Stepping off.
Good to go.
I'm going to automatically put people into Overwatch until I'm done movement.
comandante. Objeto alienígena visible.
Ah, I see. He spotted Meld.
Okay.
Headed there now.
Oh, you're using a carbine.
Heading there now.
Excuse me a moment. There we are.
Yes, Commander.
Headed there now.
I don't think there's any other full cover to move to, so stay here.
Got it. Moving.
Aye, aye,
Yeah.
Commander.
A little bit forward. Ready for next turn.
There's something out there.
I'm not sure if this meld is actually in a place where I can recover it. Matter of fact, I think it's definitely not in a place where I can recover it, so I'm not going to concern myself with it. Even though it's technically close.
I'm on it, Commander. Target acquired.
Okay. Could have squad sight. Why don't you have squad sight? Dang it. Well, move into a better position. Maybe. Oh, there you go. That's a good hit. Good-ish. Not really much in the way of good cover to move into.
I'm all over it.
Or we'll just take him out in one shot and not need rapid fire. Pretty sure it still goes on cooldown anyway. The rest of these guys are not really in a position where they can do much.
Running.
Move them forward a little bit anyway, and then go into Overwatch.
Yes, Commander. Hostile spotted.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's just deal with everybody at once. have a whole bunch of folks on Overwatch. Apparently not incredibly accurate ones, but they are still there. Friendly here. You can move back there. Just shoot this one real hard. Well done. Can you take this one out? Yes. Fantastic.
X-ray neutralized. Yes, Commander.
Excuse me. I did not tell you to do that.
Going in for the kill. Got it.
But whatever, we'll take advantage of it and do this.
Kill confirmed.
I don't think our sniper had. Oh, a sniper does have squad sight and flanking squad sight at that. Not a lethal shot, however.
Ya estoy.
Let's suppress this one.
Bring the pain. Ammo out.
You can go on Overwatch. You can move over here. I think gives you, yes, a nice flanking shot. Can you kill him? Yes. So the suppression was unnecessary, but better safe than sorry. That's not what we want to see. Oh no. Phew.
Incoming fire.
For a moment there, I thought I'd be restarting them.
Roger, Dodger.
Concealed and moving forward. Need to reload, so you can stay back here and do that. You are in dire need of medical attention, so let's move this one over here. Go into Overwatch. We can move you back to here. And McMahon can't actually get there and heal you in the same turn, but that's okay.
Roger, Dodger.
how they react.
Back in.
For the most part, we're gonna go defensive again. There's a chance to heal this guy up. Bonnie, you're concealed with some decent fallback positions available, so we're gonna just leave you where you are.
I don't think we're alone out here. Moving to position.
Afirmativo.
And we snipe this guy. Not with a great deal of accuracy. But apparently that isn't incredibly relevant.
They're trying to pull back.
This might actually just kill him. Yup. Ha! I like those guaranteed points of damage. Sneak him in. Here's another med kit on you. Just because I don't want you to die later in the mission because I was too stingy. And I want to move this guy forward, but there's no good cover to move forward into right now. Not without sprinting.
Yes, sir.
We'll take the risk. Ah, but it did not reveal my soldier in concealment.
Bien.
Oh, you have covering fire.
Esto es una lluvia letal.
You have covering fire, but you did not win that firefight, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Really?
Out of rounds. Damn it. Missed the target. Heading there now.
Please finish the job. Thank you.
X-ray down.
Could not have taken that many shots to pull that off. Let's take the risk.
He's down.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Roger, Dodger.
Get right up here.
They're falling back.
Well, that looks problematic. You have good range with your grenades, but not that good of range.
Incoming!
Let's see if this actually hits them. Not appreciably. I don't imagine you're gonna do much better because it's only just grazing them with the top, the radius. Can you kill this one? Nope, can't even hit it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. I thought, even if I can move you into a position, you're probably not going to be able to do a whole lot with your grenades, but let's see here. Or the grenade won't even go off where I clicked.
I'm on it, Commander.
The waste.
Ready to rock.
You need to reload. You're low on ammo, but not yet at the point where you have to reload. Take that shot.
Negative ammo. I'm X-ray neutralized.
That's affirmative.
That's nice. Not so much, but hey, can't blame the guy for missing on his second shot when he's already killed one.
Damn it. Dead in the water here.
They got me flanked. Whoa!
100% chance to hit. I would rather shoot at this one.
Out of rounds.
Let the folks that are right up close get the kills.
Adios. Out of ammo here. I'm about to start keeping score. X-ray down.
Nicely done.
I'm on the move. Got it. Back online.
That's affirmative. Reloaded.
Let's do this.
leave you out in the open, get you to reload.
I'm ready.
In Marta.
Okay.
Ya podemos seguir. Moving.
Everyone needs to reload.
Back in.
Helps if I don't forget who switched to alternate weapons.
Move into position. Heading to that location.
Okay. Visual on the goods.
Got another meld. Fully loaded weapon, so you can sprint forward. Or moonwalk, sure.
They're moving to flank me. Flanks. Ah, shot wide.
I forgot about that guy.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
And that was the last one. Nice. Three promotions out of that mission, one soldier gravely wounded, and one just slightly wounded. $52 meld, that's good.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Let's see who is getting what skills now. Ranger, +1 damage with primary weapons. Lone Wolf, bonus aim and critical chance if far away from allies. And Will to Survive, 1 to 2 points of bonus damage reduction if in cover and not flanked. I'm inclined to just go with the extra damage, I think. And on Mr. Xenakis, he currently has Light 'em Up, Covering Fire, and Will to Survive, because it was better than the other two options in that tier. Do I want Lock and Load or Suppression? Reaction shots. He's gonna get Sentinel down the line. He's gonna get Rapid Fire. And Close Combat Specialist, so Lock and Load. And then Mr. Serrano. Engineer who has great lopping ability. I believe I'd already planned out a route for him. He has Mayhem, going to get Bombard at the highest level. Oh. Or not, because he has Packmaster, which is supposed to give him Bombard. Oh, except that because I picked that before I installed the Training Roulette mod, he actually doesn't have Bombard. So he'll still have to select that at the final level in order to take advantage of it, which is fine. Doesn't... Yeah, no, I think heat ammo is the correct choice here. Alright. Time to save. It's actually pretty close to 2 o'clock. I know I had a bit of a long break in there, and that last mission wasn't all that long. But we can keep going for a few more minutes anyway. See if anything comes out.
Detected.
Receptor's still unavailable. That's not good.
Commander, we've just lost one of our satellites. We will now be unable to track any UFO contacts over that particular nation, and they've cut our funding as a result.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Nigeria has withdrawn. I don't think I have any satellites available. Actually, I don't think I have any
The new
satellites
engineers
under
arrived this
construction
morning,
either.
Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
What? Arc rifle. Interesting. Might be worth manufacturing. I don't know how effective it would be though. Anyway, satellites, that's what I'm here to commission. What is the pending request? No. We've autopsied it, and as far as I know, it's not required for anything, so yeah, actually. And I'm not gonna sell those laser rifles. Okay. That's worth it.
Contact detected.
Let's try out our new laser cannon.
Enemy is padlocked. Closing on target. We're getting eaten up here. Disengaging.
Contact detected.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Laser cannon got a couple of hits in anyway.
Contact lost. Contact detected.
Jeez, taking everything to try to take this thing down.
Bangs out. Taking heavy fire.
Damn it! And there's nothing more we can do because we don't have... That is really frustrating. Okay. Let's...
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new...
not sure that 3 laser rifles is worth a new recruit, but
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
there we go. Build some more on Rush and should be ready before the request expires. Let's get some research done, right? Get a little bit better at hunting these UFOs. I just saved, I don't need to save again. Thank you.
Contact detected.
Interceptors unavailable. Nope, cannot spare those. Now let's do alien computers, because I don't think we're going to run into another one of those giant ones very soon, but never know. Overwrite the save. I don't want to have to out. Laser rifles are done, so now we can sell them to India. They were manufactured explicitly for that purpose. Now we have Smurf. Smurf. Sure. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna save this one. I'm not gonna give this guy anything yet. Just in case we wind up with someone new who wants a soldier assigned to them or customized for them. If you're wondering why I didn't customize a soldier for the person who was asking about it earlier, it's because during the break they started being more than a little pushy, and I decided that I wasn't willing to keep someone with that attitude in my chat. So they've gone on their way, and that means that I'm free to customize a soldier for someone else if they would like to come around and take a watch, see me play this live.
Contact detected.
Interceptor still unavailable.
Contact detected.
Ah, but it landed. That is acceptable then. Shotzi's available. And Saturn. Omni. Glenn and Nakis. You're not someone I think I want to take on this mission. I'm actually going to take away your equipment so that I can give it to someone who I will actually take on this mission. Sorry, Cash. Wounded. You're fatigued for another 20 hours. Check out your abilities though. Compression Sprinter. Okay. Thought I got someone who had the ability to leap to any height. Is that my Rocketeer? No. Who was it then? Actually, you know what? I think there's an easier way to check. Go like this. Whoever it is probably in the infirmary right now. It's also entirely possible that I'm remembering incorrectly, or I'm remembering my other save, the one that I play off stream. Yeah, it's looking like that's the case. That's unfortunate, because that would have been kind of fun to play around with, I think. Bring her, or do I want to bring my other snipers? Right, when I was forced to take close combat specialist on. Yeah, we'll take. For the most part, everyone's in the sort of armor that I want them to be wearing. Okay. This is the team that we're going to use, but we aren't actually going... We aren't actually going to run this mission on this stream.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Pretty close to 2, which is when I would normally stop. And I have a fair amount of stuff to take care of today, so I unfortunately can't afford to go overtime. So we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to go into the mission, we're going to save, and we're going to stop the stream there.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. It looks like the UFO landed out in the boonies. We need to secure the surrounding area and eliminate any hostiles before they threaten the local population.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky.
There's the save. Alright folks, I will say thank you very much for watching today. It's been an interesting stream. We did lose one soldier and had one chat member for most of the stream who unfortunately was not able to stick around. Hopefully next time we'll have a few more people, maybe someone who's watched before will be able to come back. The creator of the Training Roulette mod has actually stopped into the chat a couple of times, and it's quite nice to have someone with that amount of knowledge of the game hanging around and offering tips here and there. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.